Hey, what's up, guys? Renjita here once again with another original Xbox game that's now backwards compatible on the Xbox One. This time it's the King of Fighters Neowave, which I haven't seen in the digital store yet, but I own the disc. Just pop the disc in, and let's jump right into it. Love the art already. Shows most of the top main characters right now on the screen. It's another game that I had for a long time. I played back then in the old days. A good 10, 12 years ago I bought this game. I forget, 04, 05 for the Xbox. And America is the only console we got it for. Japan actually got it for PS2 also. So pretty much now, it's on Xbox One. It's the disc, no save file from the Xbox is carried over, of course. So there's no characters unlocked. So what I'm going to do right now is go into the endless battle. And if I am correct, I believe it's 47 wins, I think, in survival. 47, I think it is. And you should have all the characters by then. I mean, they'll pop up in between there. It's not exactly 47, so I hope not. But about to go through it and see if I can get them all unlocked in one go. Not sure I'm gonna pick yet, but I'll figure it out in a second. But yeah, I'm not sure if you guys know. Well, the guys who've already been on this channel for a while, and the new guys coming now, checking things out. I'm a really big fan of King of Fighters. I have every game they ever released, so I've been looking forward to this for a while. So once they announce it's gonna be backward compatible, I'll jump right onto it. So we'll go right to endless. Okay, super cancel, guard on max 2. Max 2 enables activation of max 2 move when the power guards turn red. It's my style. As you see, the game has 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 24, 36 characters, and I think you have some other ones you can lock from the beginning. Yeah, see, Geese Howard, Ramon, or Raymond, Vanessa, so that's 39. I think that's it, maybe. Oh, these three, the other version, so it's 42. Oh, and Kim and him, so 43. Alright, so you start off with 43 characters, and you unlock the rest. So I'm going to use Rio. I'm really comfortable with him. Right, let's go. Hope I picked a good outfit color. There we go. I got his main one, so it's all good. Going against Shingo. It's been a while, so of course, a little rusty. Especially after playing King of Fighters 14. I think it's another one. They have other ones on Xbox One, like Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, which is not a KOF game, but it has a good amount of King of Fighter characters on there. Alright, Andy's next. These games back then, man, they require more skill. Not like how the games of today, which is pretty much simplified and easy, so everyone get the hang of it. I mean, I guess it makes sense from a business point of view. You want more people to buy your games. But for guys who grew up when the games were harder, you're probably missing something. So if you main games like Street Fighter 5 and all them other chump games, yeah, I say chump games, then something ain't right there. Alright, oh. Did I hit him? Hey, what's up, Hyper Hook? Just see you in here. Oh, got big booty. Got it. So another backward compatible game, Hook. Just hit Xbox One yesterday. 13 original Xbox games are now Xbox One with higher graphic fidelity and frames per second and faster loading times. And this particular game right here, the mode I'm in right now is called Endless, and this is how you unlock all the characters much quicker. I'm not sure you can unlock them doing the arcade mode, but I know normally with their games, especially how they released them back then on original Xbox, you just go in survival mode, which they call Endless, and just survive until a character come out that you don't have unlocked yet, and then you unlock them.
Are you ready?
Alright, we marry. I beat 4 guys so far. Oh, whoa, what's going on? Oh, this isn't good to my fireball. This might be the last not the last, but for today, the last retro game, and then I'll probably jump into some, I don't know, maybe Naruto or go into an anime game I haven't done in a while. I'll see. But yeah, Athena's nice. I like using her. This game reminds me so much of King Fighters 2. That's it. Oh, she stopped it? What? Where's that big chop at? Oh, here we go. Got her. And she thought she had me. Oh, wow, look at this. Fire Zero. I haven't seen Fire Zero in a while. What's up, Fire? Change your name, man. You were, what was it? Fire, Pro last time or something? Hey, what's up, Jim? Jim, I know you know what's going on here, Jim, man. Another backwards compatible game. I should have did this yesterday, but, you know, I had too much to do yesterday. No, actually, I got sick yesterday. So I was supposed to did a group stream with a friend, do some arcade games, Marvel Super Heroes, a few other stuff. Street Fighter EX3 Alpha, one of those EX games, and he's gonna do what's the other game called? He's gonna do Overwatch, but you know I got sick yesterday. I had this crazy migraine that came out of nowhere, and yeah, I was eating some Pringles or something weird, and it just upset my stomach really bad. So I was like bedridden for like 5 hours straight, man. I was done. That's why I didn't stream or upload anything yesterday. Actually, I did upload yesterday. I tested Attack on Titan stream last night on Twitch, and the video came out good, so I ended up exporting it to my YouTube channel. So if you guys go to my channel and go to videos, you'll see it there. Feel free to like it if you haven't, give it a view, show support to it. Oh, got her. Try to smack me in the head with a blue flame. See that? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Pyro. I know it's Fire Zone. I was about to say Fire Pyro. But yeah, I know you are Fire Zero. I just had to remember. I know it was Pyro something. You guys be changing your names a lot, man. I try to keep up though. Only have like 4 moderators, I think. 4 or 5. So it's not that hard for me to remember. Whoa. I'm also trying to do things to benefit you guys as well, because I know some of you guys live in certain parts, like parts of the world. Some of you guys are 5 hours ahead of me. Some of you guys are 5 hours behind me, 3 hours. So it's like I try to stream the best time of day, because I know some of you guys have school and all that too. So I know like right now it's like a really good time and bad at the same time. Though some people it's like 10 o'clock, but it's not too bad. There we go. Also got to do a Budokai stream again for Jared and Gray. I know he's been waiting for that. My team of guys aren't really going to be here to do it with me, so I'm pretty much back to being solo when it comes to streaming and stuff. So I might change the name of the group, guys, from Red Venom Corp to something else. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I kind of made it off of that name, Red Venom Corp, so I might keep it, the Red Venom part, and just take the Corp off. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna do a lot of individual projects. Well, I actually have some stuff here now. I got some videos of live action stuff I did recently to upload. I'll do it later, but I have to edit them some more. So when I do, you guys check it out. Y'all see it. I'll find his dad. Yeah, Jim, they're up for purchase, man. Only $10, dude. This man, not the trash on PlayStation, but PlayStation actually can learn from this, man. Like they giving us PS1, PS2 classics. They're not really changing anything. They give you trophy support on some of the games, like with the Star Ocean, and I think they made it 1080p, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But I know they did give it trophy support, and they said they had to charge you $15 to $20 for some games like that because the work they put in. But look at Microsoft, for instance. These games are from the original Xbox. They put 1080p on them, 60 frames per second, faster loading times, and brought it to Xbox One. You don't have to pay for it. You have the disc or digitally owned. Also. And only $10. The regular price has always been on the Xbox 360 marketplace. So it was like you're winning there. And the way, one thing I like Microsoft doing They're doing everything for the fans. They're not. They said they're not making no money off of these games. They're not making no money off the Xbox One X. They're doing it for us. So that's why I give them so much respect for what they do at Microsoft. Sony can learn from them, man. And I like how Sony and Microsoft working together. Nintendo and PC, you know, cross-platform. With a few games coming out. I know one of them was like Minecraft and a few other games. I forget the names of them. Well, that's pretty cool. You got consoles working together. Oh, look at that! Still ran him in there. He should have smacked me with fire. Got him out of here. You like that, Fire Zero? Got him way out of here. Yeah, Jim. I know you guys noticed too. I have like borders now, like with silhouettes of the characters off this game. I did the same thing with the Attack on Titan video I uploaded earlier today, and Ninja Gaiden I just streamed like an hour ago, I think, half an hour to an hour ago. Something new I'm trying, you know. I think it makes the video look a little cooler, but I had one negative feedback earlier. I won't say negative, but some people don't like the fact that the video has gotten smaller. Oh, this is a girl that likes the character I have. But, oh, I mean, I kind of like it. It don't really have to stick. I won't do it for every game. Like, when I do Naruto or Dragon Ball, I might not do it. I might do it. It depends on how I feel at the time. But I'm just testing these out and see how people like them. If you like them, I'll keep doing it. And like earlier, I tried to do the video whole camera thingy. Sadly, my computer can't handle the camera and the game streaming. The CPU runs up way too fast. I need a better computer, so for now, I won't better do camera myself. I tried, so I get my newer computer. I won't better put my face on there for now, but you guys will still see my face if you watch my live videos, of course. Oh, he grabbed me! What? What? Oh, I'm gonna get this guy way out of here. Oh, this guy's been a problem. What? No, he wouldn't do the move. Oh my god. I can't lose at 17. There we go. Oh man, I gotta pay more close attention to this guy. He's a monster. Yeah, so many games, man. Like, I never played, speaking of that, Crimson Sky. I never played Crimson Sky. Oh, they look good. Thanks, Jim. But I never... Oh my god, this guy, she grabbed me, man. I never played Crimson Sky before, but I heard it was good. I gotta keep my distance from this dude. I gotta get my health back up. Oh, block more. Oh, he almost grabbed me. You see that? I thought I almost got. Thought he had me. No, get away from me. What? He ain't dead yet? There we go. I gotta be careful now, man. They get a little too comfortable with taking my health down, because you know how this game is survival, so if you lose one time, that's it. The whole thing is over with. I could have sworn I took K out already. And here you go, starting big. Now I'm not the greatest in this game, as you see. Oh no! But I'm alright. He blocked. Really? He kicked me through that? Get out of here. No, you don't. There we go. Horse dance punch right through his chest and got him way out of here. But yeah, thanks, Jim. Yeah, man. Definitely worth $10, man. Cause like it's not just, like I say, it's not just a port. You know, it's not no cheap port. It's an updated game. You know, it's like the graphics look much better, much crisper, smoother. Frame rates are much better. Load times are much faster. You can't lose, man, with just $10. And the thing is, if you own this game, like this game right here, this is my original Xbox disc. It's in the console. You know, I didn't even have to buy the game again or anything. That's great. What is she doing to me? Get her out of here. I gotta start throwing fireballs because they get a little too out of hand. But yeah, man, you can't lose, man. Some great stuff that Microsoft doing right now. I can't wait to get my Xbox One. Oh, this guy probably gonna beat me, man. He annoying. My Xbox One X in like another 2 weeks, I think, or a week and a half, whatever. Yeah, short guys, you can just keep kicking them. They just fall for some reason. Sweeping them. There we go. Punch him in his face with a fireball. Yeah, man. What I was saying earlier, Jim, with the King of Fighters, it's not a game for everybody because, like, it's like You know how Street Fighter is Street Fighter, but Street Fighter is much easier. The King Fighters, you have to actually, like, I can't say know what you're doing because Street Fighter also, but King Fighters, their commands, for instance, are more complicated. Do their commands, like their specials and stuff like that, much more complicated, and their enemies are way more punishing. Especially their boss, like Rugal. He's like one of the hardest bosses I've ever played in any fighting game. So like a lot of pro guys, like, well, I won't say pro, a lot of gamers who play fighting games, the main fighting games, they say Marvel's Capcom, they say Street Fighter 5. Games that's much easier to use or play nowadays, Tekken and stuff like that. But none of them guys, I won't say none of them, majority of them guys can't play this. They can't play Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. They can't play Capcom vs. SNK. They can't play the games that really made fighting games what they are today and made the competitive scene so competitive back then. So like a lot of these games nowadays, especially some anime fighters, man, I spit on them. They're not real fighting games, man. They're just fan service, one button, simple specials. Like even with the new King Fighters did the same thing. I was so disappointed. The King Fighters never done it before. You can do specials just one button. Blaze Blue, one button. Marvel's Capcom, one button. But honestly, even with the new Dragon Ball, you can do specials with one button, but only because there's so many fans complaining about games being so hard or wanting to play games being so complicated. So these companies are making the games much easier for them, but while they're doing that, they're making the games much boring or stupid for the guys like us who've been playing for years. Like, man, like it's games now that you can, for instance, like these games like King Fighters, you gotta put some style in, man, to master these games. But then these other games that's coming out nowadays, you could be a newbie and play it for like a month, and you'll be beating a pro if you understand the game fast enough. But it's only because it's so simplistic. I'm like, man, you put all this time in, and this idiot come here and just hit one button over and over again, and he can beat you. Especially if he has basic like gameplay experience for fighting games. Like, you know, he got good movements and all that, and you know how to block, understand a little bit of frames and stuff. And you can lose to this guy. So it kind of kills the will to even master these games anymore because people can just pick up and play. You couldn't beat one fight. Oh! Alright, we at oh, Joe. Here we go. Oh! Here we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Get out of here. Wasn't right in his chest. Yeah, they are difficult, man. Like I say, hats off to, and I respect all the guys. Like, for instance, like the King Fighter games, like the guys in Japan and Mexico, they're really good at the King Fighter games. Like, I'm telling you, they can start the game and just combo you from the beginning. It says go until they want to let you go. See how far it's going, you know? So it's like, these people who really take these games seriously put a lot of time and effort to master them. Then there's other people, I'm not playing that, I want to play something more easy. I mean, it's I guess understandable. Some people just don't want to play a game that's hard. It makes sense. But it's kind of, to me, it's ruining, and to many others, it's ruining the fighting game community. Oh, man, you can be, see, what you could have did, Jim, is put it on easy. If you got an option, and KOF normally uses star difficulty setting. So you just put the stars all the way down to 1. And you should better beat that one, at least a couple matches. You probably won't better beat the game, because even though it's on 1, when you get to the end of fight Rugal, he's gonna make you want to kill somebody. So get her out of here. But you should better get a few wins in. Shermie. I remember this game I also remember. Still remember one time my nephew was having a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Like how many years ago was that, man? I don't even remember. Maybe 7 years ago or 8 years ago. I don't know, but he was at a birthday party there, and I was like, man, they got arcades here. I wish they had a King Fighter game. I walk down past a few arcade machines, and I ran into this one right here. I was shocked 'cause I never seen this in arcade. I seen the other King Fighters, the number series. I never seen this one. So there's this one guy in there, and he was taking everybody out. I mean, he had that arcade machine lined up to the pizza. You know, he just was taking everybody out. So then my brothers watched. I was like, you know, I should get in. So I got a token and played him, right? And you know, this game was 3-on-3. So I used this guy right here, and I forget who my other 2 characters were. It's probably Kyo or Terry or somebody. And I'm telling you, I beat all 3 of these guys with just this one person right here. For some reason, I feel like I play better on arcade than I do on consoles. Console, I kind of get lazy because I know I can win against the AIs and, you know, computer, what you want to call them. But man, I ran through this whole team, one person. So he was like, good one. Then we went again, got him out of here again. Went again, got him out of here again. Then the whole time my brother was like in his ear laughing at him. I know he wanted to punch my brother so bad. But man, it was just crazy how like I just like ran in there and just took him out. And everyone was looking at me like, where did this guy come from? And then I gave the controller up to someone else and walked away. Arcade days was the best, man. If I see arcade anywhere near my house, you better believe I'm in there. Just for nostalgia purposes. Like, I'm not as good at these fighting games like I used to be. Playing World Heroes and Samurai Showdown and Street Fighter 2. Not much Mortal Kombat, but I played it anyway. Stuff like that. But I'll still play them. Just keep him in the corner. Keep him in the corner, that's it. Yeah, no problem, Jim. Man, as you seen, Jim, you said you like pretty much how I got like the images up on the side of the video, the bottom side of the video. It's cool and all, but man, it takes an extra like 15 minutes to do it, man, because I have to like pick the pictures I want. If I don't have them, I search a picture or whatever, and then I have to resize them all, and every time I do it, I have to keep resizing them. That's annoying. Earlier today, I was having an issue with my Elgato. For some reason, it wouldn't like output my Xbox One to 720p, and we use Xbox One right now. I kept doing like 640, 480, or 640, 480, and it was horrible. So I had like re-download Elgato software. Still didn't work. Unplugged it, plugged it back in. Still didn't work. Unplugged the Xbox, plugged it back in. Still didn't work. I just had to do all this extra stuff, and it was annoying for like 2 hours straight trying to figure this out. Finally got it to work. I was so annoyed, man. I'm glad I got it out of the way now. And then when I did the first video, like I say, it was like jumpy a little bit. With the camera set it off. I did the other. This guy out of here. Did the other video I did, and this guy didn't want to begin it was jumpy, but I think I know why that was. Cause my CPU was very high. I was streaming instead of 7. I normally stream at 720p, 60 frames per second, but I was streaming at 1080p, 30 frames per second. And I was, I think I raised my bit rate was up, and then I had like my Firefox open, and all that stuff in the background, so it was just like a mess, man. Oh, he jumped right into it. What an idiot! I just noticed we're at 35 now, so now I'm about to be at 36. We are running through these guys. Hopefully, I get through who I want to get through. Yeah, they still have arcades, man. Arcades in certain areas, though. Certain areas you can find. Like, I live in Philadelphia right now, of course you know, and I've been hearing that there's some legendary arcade. We used to have our own one called GameWorks right across the street from a movie theater, but they got rid of that like 10 years ago. It's one up like on I live like on 5th. It's up on like 60th Street or something like that. That people be telling me 60th Street is arcade, a really big arcade, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. This day and age, 2017, there's arcades, let alone arcades, but it's a store filled with them, like a whole bunch of them. I gotta find this place. I never found it, but the people who always tell me about it, yeah, we need to go, we never go. So to me, it's an urban myth. You know, I'm like, where's this arcade at? I hear so much about it for years, but no one ever wants to go. So I think everyone's trolling me, man. They talking about this imaginary, arcade that I have never seen before. And I've been living here in Philadelphia for like 16 years now. But almost 16 years. 16 years in December. I've been here all that time. You haven't been in an arcade since '83? Oh man. Oh, that's my boy over there, Sai Kensu, my favorite King Fighter character. I actually was going to use him at first, but I was like, no, I just use Ryo. I'll keep forgetting you're older. See, I keep forgetting sometimes, Jim, that you're older than us. Oh man. I'll be thinking that you're like our age, but I mean, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Just I keep forgetting sometimes, you know. It just shows that you're real cool, you know. You're one of us, so I don't really judge people by age anyway. Get out of here. Like, my life is like an RPG. You ever play an RPG game, and then like, especially like Square Enix, the main characters be like 16, 17, a few guys be 19, 20, some be lower, like younger, like 9, 10. Then you have like one guy's like 40 years old or 50 within a party. That's like how I see life, man. Like, I don't care how old you are, man. Like, you're a cool dude. You're accepted in my circle, you know. That's how I do it. I mean, not really. I'm not gonna let you say, yo, let's get this 18-year-old kid to hang out with us. I'm not doing that. But the older ones are fine. Younger ones, not so much. They can be young, but not like 8 years old. You know, it's kind of creepy walking around with an 8-year-old kid, and you're saying that's your friend. You know. Yeah, man, consoles really did, because you know back then, man, arcades were like the highest graphical type of ways of playing video games. Consoles couldn't hit there, you know, like with Sega, Super Nintendo, stuff like that. Until 64 came out, Dreamcast, PS2, they were doing what the arcades were doing. So they were like, oh, why we need to go to arcades? We can just buy this game instead of playing quarters and dollars every day. We can get these. I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, we'll kill this guy. Oh, he got that one punch on here. I tried to do this. That's why I was trying to do this punch for the longest. It just didn't work. He's going. He blocked that? Oh, there we go. Sheesh. What was I saying again? This guy almost got me. But yeah, the little consoles, man, they just took over. Especially in the era where PS2 and Xbox and GameCube was out at one time. Like, arcade still was there, but it's like, people were they were like, I'm going home and play my GameCube, my PS2. Got it. My Xbox, you know, and then definitely with PS3 and 360 came out, and the Wii, it was a done deal. Oh, he got me. I have to be careful. Oh, man, he just charged right to it. What? He punched through that? Alright, Ralph. Get him out of here. He tried to get me. But yeah, I still miss those days, man. It was fun to go home after school with your friends. Even though I was extra young, extra small. Run to the corner store, getting quarters from your dad, your uncle, your brother, sister, your grandma, wherever you had to give you quarters. Go to the corner store and just play the games you like. Just hours and hours. Just spending. I remember one time I was a kid, I had a paper out, made like $20, and went to the corner store and just spent the whole $20 on the arcades. The whole thing. Just in there from morning to night. They had like King of Fighters and like certain games that wasn't even on consoles, or at least American consoles, so you had no choice but to go to the arcade. But yeah, they were definitely fun back then. Who's this? That's Kusanagi? Yes, that's Kusanagi. So if I beat him, he is unlocked. So I guess they start dropping out at after you beat 43. I'll keep in the corner and keep punching like this. He ain't getting out. You see? I also want to stream a 3D King of Fighter game, but see, like, a lot of games I want to stream, I think it would be better with multiple people because, like, they're versus games. I don't really have anybody, you know. We're older now, I don't really have friends that come over like that. I don't really have siblings that come over like that, or, you know, cousins and stuff, so it's mainly me. Oh my god, Rugal. Trash. He a cheat, man. I hate that guy. No, you don't. He's the boss. He's the guy I was saying about right here, Jim. Rugal. Look at this. Just sit back and do that all day. Yeah. No! There we go. We gotta get him out of here. He's cheat. Oh my god. You gotta be careful. This dude wreck you, like, be respected. He did it again! Yeah! I blocked that. Get him off me. There we go. Oh my god, he's the hardest guy in the game, I believe. I hate Rugal, especially on Cat Counter SK2. The Ultra or God version of Rugal. Man. Got him out of the way. Or we already got Geese, so I know I locked Kusanagi now. I locked Geese. Oh my god, he's annoying too. I locked Kusanagi. Oh my goodness. Stop it. Stop it. What? That was his regular. It did all that damage? Oh my god. And we lost. I hate Geese Howard. Oh man. Oh yeah, the smoking arcade rooms. Yeah, definitely. Well, that was a good run, man. That was a good run. It was only 29 minutes. You know, whatever. Alright, this is the Red Venom Corp channel, so we'll put RVC for Red Venom Corp. Damn it. I knew one of those guys was going to get me, either Geese or Rugal. It's like you need great health to get past both of these dudes. And this game plays a little different than like some other King of Fighter games, so the rolling evasion is kind of trickier for me on this one. I'm going back in there. We'll try somebody else, but let's see who I unlock. Okay, I unlock Kusanagi. You see, he's right here now. And Rugal should be, yeah, him, behind him. So there's still, oh, we got Seth now. I didn't have him unlocked, so I have Seth. It should be someone else here, so I'm missing a few more characters. But I have most of them. This is my favorite guy right here, but I don't think he's cut out for the... Should I use him? I am nice with him, but see, his special requires him to be up close all the time. Maybe I'll try Kusanagi. Yeah, I'll try him. It's the black version of Kyo. Whoa! Wait a second, woman. Come down. Wait a second. I gotta get familiar with him. And when I do, she's out of here. Oh, I couldn't do the follow-up. Oh my god. Whoa, she grabbed me out of that? This woman is crazy. Already from the beginning. Motherfucker. Man. Maybe I should have picked him. Alright, and then I gotta fight this guy too now. Big grappler. I hate the grapplers in this game. I hate grapplers in any game, honestly. You know, with this game you got him. Street Fighter you got Zangief. You have what's that? See what I mean? The way you got Bass and get him out of here. These grapplers, man, they're something else, man. They give you like 10 headaches. Alright, Chris, let's go. For some odd reason, I gotta feel I'm not gonna get every character. So, what kind of special is that? So I'll probably do like a part 2 in this challenge. Man, stop playing with me, girl. Just like rush me with like palm strikes and slaps. Oh yeah, UFC. The UFC's even worse, man. They just get on the mat and lay on you all day. I hate that, man. I can never do nothing like that. You know, I'm a martial artist myself. You know, outside of video games, I'm a martial artist. I'm doing a lot of years of martial arts, but it's like I can never do MMA like UFC. Not because of anything like fear or anything. I would love to fight people, make money on it. I'm just not a fan of. Like I had interest in doing it when I was younger. I was like, yeah, I want to try this. They told me it's a certain style, a certain system you have to follow. Grapple, mat movements, all that stuff. I'm like, well, I'm Shaolin, you know, I'm Kung Fu. We don't do stuff like that. I can get you to the ground. I can get you off of I'm on the ground. But there's different ways and methods, like what we do to get you off of us and how to, you know, put you down. So it was like, they was like, no, you have to do this leg move and that grapple, lay on top of him. Pretty much humping a guy. I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work for me. So that's why I never did the UFC thing. Trust me, I really wanted to at one time. And then this kickboxing thing called K1. K1's a little better because K1 you don't grapple in your body, you just, you know, punch and kickbox. But the thing with me is like I never, like me, like I say, when I was raised in martial arts, a fighter is best when he's the most comfortable. At least that's the way I was taught and how. Yeah, what the hell was that? Whoa! He done powered up off that little ball. I'm killing him. There we go. Yeah, we did that with Shaolin. Fighters fights best when he's most comfortable, and I'm not, and I probably never will be comfortable wearing boxing gloves. It feels so awkward wearing gloves on my hands that big. Now I can wear like biker gloves, you know, like finger gloves and stuff like that. But when it comes down to like big gloves, like a boxing glove, I just feel like I'm gonna lose. You know, I feel awkward. I don't feel comfortable. It's not something I'm used to, you know, and I can't do it. Mainly because of that, you know. But there were some guys, you know, Chuck and Dale, there were some guys in UFC who didn't play that on the ground thing, you know, in the earlier years. They just punch you, kick you, pick you up, slam you down, bash your head in. They don't roll around and all that stuff. But I understand them doing that to try to, you know, I guess, confuse you so you can get a grapple in and grab your arm, you know, arm bar, leg lock, and all that stuff, you know, submit you and stuff like that. I understand what their goal is, but I just don't feel comfortable in shorts or even draws, semi-shorts, laying on top of a guy or a guy laying on me. I just don't feel comfortable doing that. What is this guy doing to me? Got him to swing. Yeah. He's a rude. Whoa. Hiya. That's one for me. That's one for me. Alright, Shingo Yabuki, you are next, my friend. Oh! Got him. Hold on, wait a second. This is like a short. Oh crap! I don't want to do that. Turn it off. I don't know. I forget what that does, but I know it drains your energy, and I don't want to do that when I'm in the survival mode. Where? Oh, he blocked it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Got it. I should have did the light. That's one thing I'm not doing. I'm not doing my lights. I'm doing all fierces. It will help me open up combinations and get me out of situations, tight situations. So I do my lights like that. But oh, what is he doing? I missed. Come on, Ramon, Raymond, whatever way you pronounce your name. This guy should have like another special. I just don't know what it is. You gonna keep sweeping me? I'll burn you then. Ramon. Yeah, man, them Shaolin monks are insane, man. Like, my Sifu, my Kung Fu instructor, he came from China, of course, you know, so a lot of his teachings, a lot of his ways, his beliefs that he taught us was based on his upbringing in China. So we pretty much train as if we were Chinese ourselves, you know. But I'm not Chinese, I'm Pacific Islander, but still, you know, a lot of the things we did. Oh my god, kill this guy. Alright, Andy, you're getting a little too carried away there. Got him! Strega! But yeah, so we learned his ways, and it's just like, I don't know, honestly, when I look at other martial arts, I mean, of course everyone knows what everyone's doing at home and how they train. But it just feels like we just done things that no one else had done. I'm not saying it was better or worse. Here we go. Like I met a lot of martial arts here in Philadelphia. A lot, man. From, you know, kickboxers to, you know, the Muay Thai, the Cambodians with the Barasade, the Kempo guys, the Tai Chi guys, even the MMA guys. I met a lot of different guys, the Kempo Karate, the Taekwondo up here, and just like their ways, their beliefs, and how they train, just completely different than how we do it. Completely different. Oh my god. That's it. I don't understand why he just sit there. I thought he was gonna block it, but I guess not. Caught him. What? I had him. I'm gonna drop him. Really? Yeah. Get out of here with that, Chidori. Keep dropping it. Get out of here. Gotta aerial him. Gotta make him fly, man. But yeah, in Shaolin, man, we train really hard in our Shaolin. I don't know if I ever told you this. I never was really a weapon guy. I mean, we had weapons all across our classroom, but I never really was a weapon guy. I always felt more comfortable punching someone or kicking them or throwing them. You know, I felt more like I'm in more control. Like I can just toss them, or I'm in grapple. If I had like a long weapon, a sword, nunchuck, or a pole or something, they're good for long range. It feels like extension of your arms and legs. But I know it's like a word to get thrown around a lot. But to me is, I could be wrong, but to me it slows me down. To me it's a weakness having weapons, because there's so many ways of being open with a weapon. You can't be as close, like, you know, as comfortable, or shall I say, as guarded as you can with your hands. You know, you can bring your fists back to your chest, your legs back to your, you get right back and stand as much easier you can when you have like a big pole in your hand, or well, nunchucks maybe. You know, I'll give it to like swords and stuff like that. I could be wrong. Maybe just the way I experienced it, but I'm not really a weapon guy. I mean, that's why I used it. You know, my nickname, people call me Golden Arms. I'm more of a puncher and, you know, thrower and kicker. You know, I just wreck. Like, I will go to a fight with just my bare hands, even though the other side got like crates and bats and broomsticks, whatever in their hand. And if I have to grab one of the weapons from them, I grab it. But for the most part, I just feel so comfortable using my arms and my legs, you know? I feel like that's the best version of myself. I can master the art of movement without any type of weapon, you know? And there's people who have that mindset that, okay, I can lose, but since I have that weapon now, I'm gonna win. There's so many people out there just because they have a knife in their hand, or a bat, or even a broomstick, a crate, or a chain, that they're gonna win. You know, they got that, it gives them confidence, but to me, it's like, that's kind of like being a coward. I always thought a weapon was cowardice. Now, I know back in wars back then, like in China, you know, they even got the games with Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warrior games. These guys, all these warriors, they had spears, they had swords, they had kendo sticks, and they had all these type of weapons and size, shurikens and stuff. You know, they use that to kill each other. But we're not trying to kill each other. You know, we're just fighting. You know, but I can't speak for everybody. Some people are actually trying to kill each other. But it just, I don't know. For me, I just never was like that. Like, I was the only person in my martial arts school who refused to do any weapon training. I didn't want to. I did like nunchucks a little bit. I use nunchucks here and there. I have a few here and inside my house. I don't have the swords anymore. I got rid of them because they were just sitting there. I wasn't going to use them. Still has the nunchucks here. And I was a big fan of Bruce Lee growing up, so I'll practice nunchucks because I idolized him so much. I use nunchucks here and there. And I never used them in a real fight before. Like, we had big fights, but I'll hand them to someone else and let them use the nunchucks, and I'll just use my hands. I feel more safer when I got my hands and my fist, you know, guarding myself instead of nunchucks. Because, like, you know, a lot of these weapons, they have, like, unless you're just a regular person using them, you're swinging wild crazy. But they have set movements, they have like forms and stuff, and I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I'd rather just go up to them and, you know, just do my hand movements and, you know, just get down with it. Throws, the punches, the grabs, the slams, the knees, the break-in, and, you know, all that stuff. You know, all that fun stuff. That's just me. Oh, man, I just noticed I'm at 20 already. Alright, let's get these guys out of here. Yeah, get her. Kusanagi is not playing with her. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's not too many times you can fight anybody with a sword. Like if I go outside right now, go to the grocery store, which is like a block away from my house, get in a fight with some guy or guys, you know, I'll say with an S just in case they want to do something. 9 times out of 10, we're in the grocery store. We're not gonna have a bat. Not gonna have a broom. We're gonna have a crate. Not gonna have a sword, spear. They're gonna have none of those things. So why should I waste my time? Well, I won't say waste. I mean, some people do that exercise, but to me, it's wasting my time learning an object that's 9 times out of 10 in a real fight won't be there. I could master a sword at home. I could master nunchucks at home. A pole at home. But when I'm out on the street, those things aren't there with me when something goes down. They're home. Because if you grab those, you carry those things with you out on the street, you go to jail, you know? Or you're a ticket. You can't even have the things outside with you in the first place. So, like, why master these things? Well, I guess people say, hey, what if somebody come to my house? Okay, if you live in a bad area, then you expect people trying to bring it to your home. But I don't live in a bad area. At least not anymore. I did at one time, made a mistake and moved somewhere. But even then, my weapon is at home. Most times you get to something with someone, it's outside. So I can use that time to focus on strengthening my arms, my legs, you know, making my punches and kicks faster. And my reflexes faster, you know, so just in case I'm out there fighting a 1-on-1 or a 2-on-1, 3-on-1, I got a whole block chasing, you know, stuff like that. I can handle these guys with ease. My reflexes are top notch, you know, there's no weapon. I don't have to, if I'm out there with fight somebody in the street, I don't have to say, hold on, let me go home and get my weapon. My weapons are right here with me already in my hands and my legs. So that takes a lot of time, less time to worry about, you know, I have to worry about getting a weapon. There's some people who practice weapons all day long but can barely throw a straight jab properly or a kick properly. But because their weapon, their way of fighting is at home, but they're outside, and now they're about to get, you know, beat up because they don't know how to fight outside that weapon. And there's some people who can do both though. They can use a weapon, and they can use their hands. But that's just the way I look at it. Like, I'd rather just use all the time I have to make myself better fighter, hand-to-hand combat. So if something happens outside, whether it's a one-on-one fair fight or it's not a fair fight, I can do as much damage possible to this one person or these multiple people, you know? Like, my weapons are like, most time I walk my hands in my pockets. My weapons are in my pockets, not in a home, in a closet or in a basement. You know, there's plenty of times when I've been outside and I've seen someone say, "I'll be right back and we'll get my bat, or I'm gonna go get my stick, or I'm gonna get my nunchuck." Like, dude, you think you can do that? It's 4 or 5 guys rushing you right now. They're not letting you do that. Especially if you say it out loud, "Yo, I'm gonna go get this weapon." They are gonna get you out of here before you go get that weapon. So that's just the way I look at it, man. Yeah. I hit myself with nunchucks before. I don't know if I ever hit myself in the head with nunchucks before, but I did hit myself with like my leg and my arm. Even low blow myself before, you know. So it was like that happens. That's why I use my speed chucks, the ones I practice with. I mean, they can hurt someone too, but they're not wooden. They're like strong plastic, so you just mainly sting yourself. I don't do all the crazy stuff with the wooden ones because those are KO, you know. So I do most of the stuff with my practice speed chucks. Ah, forget that. We're not doing that anymore. He keeps dropping. Hit it right in the head. Oh, look at that! I countered. I came back with the roll. It's over. Ah, get out of here. But yeah. Also that too, man. Like there's actually I was gonna join the martial arts school again. So, it's been a while since I've been in one. Like when I was raised in martial arts, it's kind of like disrespectful to leave your school and join another one. But it's been years, and my school was kind of like no more. It's not no more. My seafood moved to New York, and like the school is ran by different people now. So it was like I don't really have a home anymore in the martial arts. There's a few schools in Chinatown near my house. This is one Hungar one that my friends used to go to. Still I'll go in there and get myself around that martial energy atmosphere again. But they do Hungar. That's kind of weird. I mean, there's a lot of crouching and cats walking and stuff like that. It's kind of weird, but maybe it'd be fun. But they do a lot of line dances and stuff like that, and demonstrational performances with swords and spears and all that stuff. They get paid a lot of money on the line dances. But I was like, no, maybe I can do that. It might be fun. Just be a part of something. But like I say, I don't like weapons, so I'm not really going to use the weapons. You guys ever see me upload videos of me doing martial arts on my YouTube channel? It most likely gonna just be me punching or kicking somebody, you know, or just just doing my form, you know, without the weapons. I'm not really a weapon guy. People love seeing weapons, though. They love seeing weapons on display. It is something really good. It's like it's cool to watch and see people spinning sticks around and flipping with the size and nunchucks and all that. It's really cool. But would you use that in a fight? Most likely, no. If it was 100 years ago, well, hundreds of years ago, we had like the feudal era, the Edo era, the dynasty. What's that? What's that? Romance of the Three Kingdoms. That timeline, the Tang dynasty. I forget which one it is, but whatever it is, for that time where everyone walked around with weapons for war and all that. They was ready for war, ready to take over countries and continents and cities and towns and villages and whatever you want to call it. Then okay, weapons, but. How many years ago was that, man? Like, even Japan and China, they don't walk around with weapons. That's so primal. They don't do that anymore. So, I mean, it's cool for a hobby and, work out. But as I say, like, you outside, and you get to something. Weapons home, man. Unless you call someone and like, yo, bring my weapon here. I'm over here and such and such. And I need you to bring this so I can hit such and such with it. You know? That's just my take on it, man. I know there's people who love their weapons and more power to them. It's awesome, enjoy your weapons. Use them, man, But me, not so much. Yeah, it's likely you're right with that because, like, if you're home, some people have bags. Like, when I did Shaolin, we didn't have punching bags. We had, like, we hit, like, walls and wooden dummies, and we have, like, we get, like, phone books. And we'd like nail it to like a wall, and we'd palm strike that phone book, we'd punch that phone book, and it was hard, man, because it's a phone book, it's very thick, and you'll keep doing it until you damage every page of that book. So our knuckles be bruised and knees are damaged, and it hurt, but it was fun at sometimes too. And we all got stronger based off it. But like you say, you can toughen your skin so you can block hard punches, you can block hard kicks, you can dish out hard punches, you can dish out hard kicks. You can have quick reflexes and your throws and your dodging and your evasion and your blocking and all that stuff. But when you have a weapon, you can't strengthen that weapon. Oh yeah, you can sharpen it if it's like a blade, and like with bats, it's like that. You can't strengthen it. I mean, you can get better as in, well, like people say, it's an extension of yourself. So if you make yourself better wielding it, then I guess the weapon does get stronger. But as I said before, you're not going to have that weapon with you. You're outside fighting. Unless you live in an area that permits weapons on you as you're walking down the street. So, yeah. Then you're cool. But, you know, I live in Philadelphia. This is 2017. You're not walking around with a sword. You're not walking around with no spear, no scythe. You're not throwing flames on your hand either like these guys. You know, you got your hands. And that's all you have. So why not strengthen what you have? You know? Don't strengthen something you can't use. You can use your fist. You can use your legs, your feet, and all that. You can use your head. You want to headbutt people. But it's like, that's just my take on it. You know, I want to strengthen what I have. But I'll always be there for me when I get in a fight. Unless I'm paralyzed. But even so. Someone comes to your house, say you like right now I'm enjoying my game, I'm streaming for you guys, you can check these games out, what I have to offer. And someone runs into my house, I'm in my room, I had no weapon here. I actually have swords here, my swords are downstairs on the first floor. My nunchucks are in this room, but they're put away because I have no use for them. Someone running here, if I have to use my weapons, I'm done because it takes time for me to get the weapons. But the fact that I can use my arms and legs, it gives me, the only thing I have to do is turn around and it's go time. You know, to get out of my chair. And you know, I'll tell you guys, I'll be right back and just do what I gotta do to get these guys out of my house. And you know, it's less time for me. It's not as dangerous as it is. Like if I have to look for weapons, they're in here knocking things over. Even they have guns and stuff. Like if someone have a gun, you got to swing that weapon, but you better have a better chance of grabbing it or jabbing them down the steps or something if you don't have a weapon. But that's just my way of it. Like it could be someone else in watching this video right now that may know better. I'm not gonna say I know the best. Just how I'm comfortable with it. Maybe there's someone with a weapon that can use that weapon as good as I can punch and kick. And that's awesome they can. There's also people who just, you know, they perform well with these weapons, but they can't use them in the fight. Oh my god, she's on me. Get her! No, Yuri! Man, I'm getting distracted, man. Oh yeah, the fight I had on there, yeah, the fight scene I did was pretty cool, man. Hey, what's up, FaZe Bro? My boy FaZe Bro, guys. Oh, it worked. I caught him with the fireball as he was falling. Yeah, FaZe Bro, this is a classic King of Fighters fighting game from like, oh my god, you bastard, he elbowed me like 10 years ago. Yeah, I'm dead. Here we go, like 10 years ago. It's on Xbox One now, so that's the main reason why I'm streaming it. To share everyone how it looks, how it runs on here, on the new current system. No, I wasn't ready! Yo, this stage always reminds me, like you hear the theme on this stage, it gives me the Shimu feeling. No, I don't know why, it's just like... There we go, get out of here, Benny. Right in your face. There we go. This stage reminds me of Shimu. Yeah, and like I say, yeah, kicks are always fun, man. I love learning new kicks. I was just doing, before I did this stream, in between I did Ninja Gaiden stream, I was downstairs just doing some kicks here and there. It was fun. I do some kicks at least once a day because, like you say, you never know when something can happen. So you want to be ready for anything. So I make sure I got something going. Like it was a time at work. I think I told you when. What in the world was that? There was a time at work when some guy was kind of trying me, and I actually almost fought the guy. But it's like, it's what I say, it's good for me to keep training every day so I can always stay on top. And I don't train as hard as I did when I was younger. Back then I trained extra hard to be the best fighter in the world. I mean, I know it's probably not likely, but that's the mindset I had, to be the best. So I'll put 4 or 5 hours of training in a day as a kid. You know, that's a lot from a kid. Kid wants to go outside and play, but I'd rather put it into getting better so I can take out anyone who steps in my way. You know, it has so many things to help with that, like kung fu movies and even stuff like Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles. It was stuff to make you interested in martial art. There's so many martial art things that were so popular in the 90s and early 2000s. So what helped too. But you know, like any day someone could try something, so I gotta be ready. You know, sometimes you have fake friends who turn on you, you gotta put them in their place. You have relatives who get drunk and act crazy, you gotta put them in their place. You got strangers run up to you, you gotta put them in their place. So it's always good to keep yourself the best shape possible. Oh my god, I just want to block that. That's it, Loniona. You out of here. Yeah, best shape possible. So if anyone ever trying to threaten you or your family or your friends, you can get them all the way out of here, you know? Not just partially out. Oh my god. We're back up to no! Seth, you bastard! I was just beam him all day. Enough of this, man. See, Rio couldn't do that. Oh my god. Get him away. Beam him. There we go. Beam him with death. Enough, Seth. Oh my god. There we go. Well, I know I'm gonna lose the next guys because we got Rugal coming out. We have Geese coming out, and I don't have no health. So that's pretty much a done deal, guys. It's on to the next game. We got Kusanagi out here. He's gonna. Right now I'm gonna spam. I'm just gonna sit back and throw fireballs because I need help. And I don't have it. And if he's dumb enough to keep running to these these fire flares, we want to call it, I'm gonna keep doing it. That's a perfect right there. A cheap way? But that's perfect. Yeah, man, it's always good to keep your reflexes sharp. Always. That's why I love the fighting games, man, because like it's like it's a video game. Oh my god. But it's a part of me, you know? No, you don't. No, you don't. Get him out of here. I'm gonna get him way out of here. No! How you run through there? Oh my god, he's cheap. Really, you blocked that? Get out of here, Rugal. No, I blocked! What? Get out of here, man. I'm sick of you. Yeah, get him out of here. You gotta sit back and spam these guys. I think it's the best way to beat these dudes because they're a nuisance right now. We gotta get these guys out of here. Here he go again. He beat me last time. I gotta get him this time. If I don't get him this time, I'm like Power Ranger kick the. Oh my god. You can't stop that? Oh my god. He's a cheat. No, I didn't even do that. No! I'm trying to do the trash. I was trying to do the flare. Like, this game is so hard to do that big fire. Oh, I hate this guy. I see him again. He beat me again. Screw you, Geese. Geese, whatever your name is, you long-haired faggot. Oh my god, I hate that guy. The younger me, back then I had his on Xbox, but I got him out of here. He's lucky. He had game over my ass. I was going to get him out of here. Lucky bastard. Yeah, and that's another thing too. People like, there's some women that try to make fun of guys who, play video games and such. And but it's really good for you mentally, man. It really is. It really is. But yeah, man, I want to thank you guys for stopping by today and checking this other backwards compatible game from the original Xbox One days that is $9.99 right now. You can buy it from the Microsoft Store or we got the disc, pop the disc in. Don't forget to like the video, share the video if you can, help the views get up so I can do more videos, help me out here with that. Turn on notifications if you have, if you're new to the channel, sub, and I'll check you guys out later. I might do more games today, but right now I'm not too sure because this game just pissed me off. Say no, it didn't piss me off. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do an anime game. I don't know. It depends. Maybe some Evil Within the night. And I'll check you guys out later, and peace.